Las Vegas is declaring the Miami Heat to be the 2011 NBA champions. Well, after 2010 season, I have to tell you that I'm looking at this Miami team, and there's just no way they're going to beat Los Angeles. I don't even know if they can beat Boston or even Chicago. You know, they have three superstars: LeBron James, Dwyane Wade, and Chris Bosh. And, you know, on paper it sounds good, but in reality, they don't have a bench, for crying out loud. I mean, they have Howard, but he doesn't have. He averages about 4 or 5 rebounds a game. They don't have enough big guys who can rebound well enough to compete against Gasol and Bynum. When if Bynum is healthy next year for the Lakers? How in the heck are they going to be able to out-rebound the Lakers? If you can't out-rebound the Lakers, you're probably going to get destroyed. Okay, we found that out in the championship, and we found that out against the Phoenix Suns. This team, who's going to play when LeBron James takes a rest? Sooner or later, those guys are going to have to take a break. Dwyane Wade has to take a break. How many minutes are these guys going to be playing? What? I mean, really, how many minutes are they going to be playing per game? I mean, at least 40 minutes. And how is that going to work all season long? They have to play, 82 games? 81, 82 games? And then have to go into the playoffs and play there? How does that work? Those guys are going to be worn out by the time they get anywhere near the finals. And that's if they get to the finals. Meanwhile, Boston has plenty of help on their team. They only won about 50 games last season. They really don't have to win a lot of games at all to get to where they need to get. Boston Celtics, they just need to get into the playoffs. They just need a decent spot in the playoffs. If they win 48 games, that's good enough for them. This team right here, they're going to have to sacrifice a lot of games to really have a chance at winning the championship. Miami, because they don't have a good enough bench, they don't have a point guard who can really facilitate players, facilitate scoring, and make the scoring easier for the less experienced players. It really, really helped that they would have had a good point guard and a center that was at least really good at rebounding. Because that's really where they're going to really struggle in rebounding, and they're going to struggle at bench scoring. If you don't have a good bench, you cannot win the championship. When you think about Michael Jordan and Chicago Bulls in the 1990s, most people think about Jordan and they think about Pippen. But they don't think about Steve Kerr knocking down those big three-point shots late in the game. They don't think about Tony Kukoc with those great mid-range shots. They don't think about Luke Longley coming off the bench. They don't think about Paxton in a certain area. They don't think about Horace Grant. They don't think about all the role players on the team. And that's really how a championship is really formed. That's how a team gets to the championship. You can't get there with just 3 guys. 3 guys can't win a championship. And people need to wake up to that fact. When you look at the Los Angeles Lakers, you look at their starting 5 and you look at their bench, Miami is not even close to this team. You guys tell me what you think. I may be wrong, but it's a team sport. Basketball is a team sport. The only way I see Miami getting anywhere near the finals is if they consciously decide to rest their guys. Rest Dwyane Wade, rest LeBron James, and rest Chris Bosh. They cannot play those guys full throttle. They can't even focus on trying to win 70 or 60 games. They just need to win 50 games, and once they get to 50, I think they should aim towards 50, because if they try to win more games than that, somebody's going to get hurt. They're going to be too beat up, too tired to even be competitive. So you guys tell me what you think. Is the Miami Heat good enough to win a championship at this point? Look at their roster. I'm not seeing it.